First this hour, one of the first internet search pioneers, Yahoo, is making 2,000 staff redundant. Yahoo's revenues have been falling as it struggles to compete with rivals such as Google and Facebook. But now the chief executive, Scott Thompson, says he intends to make the company smaller, nimbler and more profitable. In our central London studio is Brian Glick, who is the editor of Computer Weekly. Brian, this is the latest in a series of redundancies at Yahoo. In a nutshell, what's gone wrong here?
I think the biggest problem that Yahoo has these days is that nobody really knows what it does. If you want to use social media, you wouldn't go to Yahoo. If you want to search on the internet, you wouldn't go to Yahoo. If you want to read news, blogs, watch video, listen to music, buy things, you probably wouldn't go to Yahoo. It's really lost its identity, and as a result of not having a clear identity, it's losing users on a massive scale.
It has a new boss. Who was formerly at PayPal. What is the big idea? How's he going to turn the business around?
Well, even at the moment, it's not entirely clear. I mean, the new chief executive has talked about using Yahoo to deliver much more personalised services, but nobody really knows what he means by that. And there are plenty of other places you can go on the internet to get personalised services. So I think there's still a big question mark about exactly where the company wants to go, other than the fact that they're clearly struggling financially and having to make a lot of job cuts.
The job cuts across the board, apparently. He hasn't said how many of them will be in Europe. What's the extent of Yahoo's UK operations?
It's not a huge operation over here. I think over here it would predominantly be just a sales and marketing operation, trying to sell adverts for UK-based companies. I don't believe they do a lot of development work or anything like that over here. That's mostly done out of the US. So if it's going to affect the UK, I would have thought it would be relatively small in terms of jobs, but clearly on a global basis, and especially in the US, it's going to be a big deal.
If you are a shareholder, you'll be sobbing gently into your share certificates, because there was a time when this company was worth a pretty penny.
It was, yes. I mean, only a few years ago, Microsoft was trying very hard to buy Yahoo. I think they were offering something like $35, $36 a share. And I'm not sure what the share price of Yahoo is at the moment, but it's significantly lower than that. It's certainly dropped at times to less than half of what Microsoft was offering. The board at the time rejected the Microsoft offer because they told investors that they believed they could get the share price higher, and ever since then it's only gone down and down.
Indeed. Yahoo share price is only $15. Thank you very much, Brian. Much appreciated.